This episode is brought to you by MEXC crypto trading platform. With the wild swings we're experiencing in these crypto markets, why not take advantage of the wide range of cryptos to actually trade on MEXC? Find your next moonshot and never miss another crypto gem again. And use the link below and I'll airdrop you $25 worth of Bitcoin. Visit MEXC.com for more information. Link in the description below.
This my two Satoshis, who need 2 cents when they can get double from stacking Toshis, yeah.
Yo, what's up, It's DR Little John from a G perspective. I told you I was gonna take you on locations. Once again, I'm exercising my freedom, and I'm always gonna ask you, how are you exercising your freedom? Check out the backdrop. It's beautiful, man. To sit here and eat lunch, enjoy the view, reflect upon a few things, make some calls, pull out your laptop, or just chill. How are you exercising your freedom? I'm gonna do my best to simplify the concept of the Bitcoin blockchain and why it is so pivotal. Let's imagine you were here with me now and someone walked up and they looked similar to you. Maybe even they looked exactly like you, and they told us that they were related to you. Well, that might be the case. It may not be true. We may base our decision at that moment on how familiar you guys share in bone structure. But that proves nothing. But now if we took DNA from you and that person, that DNA would go all the way back to a beginning source. So once again, the Bitcoin blockchain, the very first block is called the Genesis block. That means if anybody walked up right now and said, hey, I've been using that thing called Bitcoin where I come from, I want to exchange value with you guys. Well, we would be able to take his wallet address, and that wallet address should be able to go all the way back through no matter how many blocks have been created from now until the very first block, which in the Bitcoin blockchain is called the Genesis block. His digits, that wallet address, should be able to trace or have a place that numerically adds up. But each of those genetic blocks have a portion of the previous blocks, of the previous genetic computation, all the way to the first matriarch. So now if you think of the Bitcoin blockchain in that aspect, then you'll begin to understand the value in its immutability, meaning in its ability to not be changed, in its ability to be written in stone, in a digital stone, in a blockchain, or in a digital record that is open and available to anyone in the world at any given time. And each time a block is created, it is simultaneously added to all the record keepers, and then it's double checked to make sure that those numbers compute all the way back to the Genesis block to confirm that said record is the longest continuous record of this asset class. I'm gonna break it down even simpler. Think of the concept of what we know of as vouchers, or the concept of someone vouching for you. Your credit score, it vouches for you. Your financial institutions will often vouch for you. In a street context, your street credibility, others will vouch for your reputation. In secret societies, often people are brought into the fold because someone vouches for them. This vouching system is so critical in our everyday lives that often many of the people, institutions, countries, families, businesses that have been destroyed often through someone who shouldn't have been there, someone who someone else vouched for, meaning that that person made a false verification of who that person represented or who they were, thus causing saboteurs to enter into the midst. When the feds interject their agents into organizations, they usually do it by having someone from the organization co-sign for that agent. So once again, understanding how important and how valuable that co-signer, that voucher is, and understanding how valuable it is to have a system that eliminates the human touch from said co-signing or vouching system. With a Bitcoin blockchain, that's one of the values. And when we're talking about storing our physical wealth, it needs to be in a system that is not only neutral, but needs no human co-signers. The code and the record and the accumulation of world record keepers being updated simultaneously does and solves that. So once again, when people want to talk about value, there is a significant value in eliminating the corruptibility of the human hand from out of the mix. I really wanted to touch on this because the simple fact, I'm always hearing people make the statement, Bitcoin isn't based on anything. Bitcoin is the ultimate voucher system. It's the ultimate record system because it bypasses the need for humans whom we know are inherently biased to confirm whether the record is true or not, to confirm that these digits have said value in the ledger. That in and of itself is value. A record system, a voucher that does not require another human to confirm that what is there is true or not true. Eliminating biases, trickery, the Bitcoin blockchain eliminates the need for co-signers. When you're in a dangerous neighborhood, you better have somebody from that neighborhood co-signing for you. When you're entering a secret society, a club, a privileged group, you better have somebody from that group co-signing for you. The ability for the Bitcoin blockchain to confirm any transaction without the need of a human co-signer, a human voucher, a human confirmation is one of its ultimate values. That in and of itself is worth trillions, if not more. So when I hear somebody ask, what is the value? The ability to confirm transactions, the ability to confirm that something is true or false without human intervention, without the need of a human at the end of that signing off. That in and of itself is worth trillions. Dr. Little John with my 2 Satoshis. Want to give a shout out to CBTV fam. Peace.
Double up. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up.